What if the biggest breakthrough in human medicine was invisible to the naked eye? Not a pill, not a surgery, not even a doctor's visit. Just microscopic machines, smaller than a red blood cell, quietly swimming through your bloodstream, hunting down cancer cells, unclogging arteries, and repairing damaged tissue before you even feel sick. This is not science fiction. This is happening right now, and most people have absolutely no idea. Here is where it gets controversial. Some of the world's leading scientists believe nanotechnology could essentially make human disease optional within the next 2 to 3 decades. Optional. That word should stop you completely. Because we have been conditioned to accept illness as an inevitable part of life. We pay billions in medical bills. We suffer. We lose people we love, and we call it nature. But what if nature just got an upgrade? Let us break this down in a way that actually makes sense. Nanotechnology works at the nanometer scale. To put that in perspective, a single human hair is roughly 80,000 to 100,000 nanometers wide. Nanoparticles used in medicine are typically between 1 and 100 nanometers. We are talking about engineering things at the level of individual atoms and molecules. That is the level where biology actually operates. That is where disease begins. And that is now where scientists are intervening. Here is a fact that most people find shocking. The United States National Cancer Institute has already been funding nanotechnology research for cancer treatment since 2004 through its Alliance for Nanotechnology in Cancer program. This is not a fringe idea. This is government-backed, peer-reviewed, billion-dollar science. And the results are extraordinary. One of the most advanced developments right now involves lipid nanoparticles. You actually already received this technology if you got an mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. The Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna vaccines used lipid nanoparticles to deliver mRNA directly into your cells. That was the world's first mass deployment of nanotechnology inside the human body. And it worked. Over 13 billion doses were administered globally according to our World in Data. The delivery vehicle was nanotechnology. Most people never knew. Now scientists are taking this further. Researchers at MIT have developed nanoparticles that can be programmed to seek out and destroy cancer tumors while leaving healthy cells completely untouched. Traditional chemotherapy is essentially poison delivered to your entire body, hoping it kills cancer faster than it kills you. The side effects are devastating. Nanoparticle-based drug delivery is targeted. Precision medicine at the molecular level. Clinical trials are already underway for breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and pancreatic cancer using these exact systems. But wait, it goes even deeper, and this is where people either get incredibly excited or deeply unsettled. Scientists at Caltech and several European research institutions are developing what are called DNA nanorobots. These are not mechanical robots in the traditional sense. They are folded strands of DNA engineered to behave like machines. In a 2018 study published in Nature Biotechnology, researchers demonstrated that DNA nanorobots successfully cut off blood supply to tumors in mice, causing those tumors to shrink and in some cases disappear completely. The nanorobots traveled through the bloodstream, identified the tumor's blood vessels, and deployed a blood-clotting agent with surgical precision. No incision, no radiation, no chemotherapy. Here is what makes this controversial. If we can build nanostructures that respond to biological signals, deliver drugs, and destroy targeted cells, then theoretically those same tools could be used to monitor biological data continuously inside your body. Real-time health surveillance from within. Some researchers are calling this the future of preventive medicine. Others are raising serious ethical questions about privacy, consent, and who controls the data. The conversation is no longer theoretical. It is urgent. In the field of neurology, nanotechnology is being explored for treating Alzheimer's disease. Researchers at the University of Queensland published findings showing that nanoparticles can cross the blood-brain barrier, which is one of the most significant challenges in treating brain diseases, to deliver therapeutic drugs directly to affected neurons. The blood-brain barrier has historically blocked most medications from reaching the brain. Nanotechnology is now bypassing that barrier entirely. For cardiovascular disease, which remains the #1 killer globally according to the World Health Organization, responsible for 17.9 million deaths per year, nanoparticles are being developed to detect arterial plaque buildup and deliver anti-inflammatory drugs directly to those sites before a heart attack ever occurs. Imagine your body receiving treatment for a heart attack that has not happened yet. That is the direction this science is heading. There is also remarkable progress in wound healing. Researchers have developed nanofiber scaffolds that can be applied to wounds, mimicking the natural extracellular matrix of the body and accelerating tissue regeneration significantly faster than the body can manage alone. This has enormous implications for burn victims, diabetic ulcers, and surgical recovery. Now here is the part that should genuinely humble every single one of us. We are living at the exact intersection of biology and engineering where the rules of medicine are being completely rewritten. Everything you were taught about how the body heals, how disease is treated, how long humans can live, is being challenged simultaneously by researchers across dozens of countries. The pace of discovery in nanotechnology right now is not linear. It is exponential. The question is not whether nanotechnology will transform medicine. The evidence is already overwhelming that it will. The real question is whether the conversation around ethics, access, and regulation will keep pace with the science. Because the most dangerous version of this future is one where the most powerful medical technology ever created is only available to those who can afford it. If this changed the way you think about medicine and the future of your own body, follow this page right now because we are just getting started on topics that mainstream media refuses to simplify for you. Now tell me in the comments, if a nanobot could monitor your health 24 hours a day from inside your bloodstream, would you choose to have it? Or does that cross a line for you?